Will you teach me how to do your laugh?
Well, it starts by being insane.
Hi, I'm Erin Tracy, and that's too much energy. Hi, I'm Walter Cronkite. Hi, I'm Walter Cronkite. Hi. Hey, everybody. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm Erin Tracy, and I have a crush on creative people. I met today's guest on the LA comedy scene, and I started crushing on her pretty hard. My guest is Em Allyn. Thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
No pressure, but I should tell you that I'm wearing Spanx for this interview. Just for you. No. So you have a web series called Jimmy John's Journal.
That's accurate. The Jimmy John's Journal is a web series with my friend Sam Lopez. And in it, we review different locations of Jimmy John's gourmet sandwich shop. Of course, the show ends up being not just a review of the sandwiches, because Jimmy John's has a pretty limited menu. So we talk about like what kind of day we had when we went there.
What made you choose Jimmy John's?
Well, my original idea years ago was to do Tom's Diner. But Tom's Diner is only in Southern California. And so, you know, you always want to think more than just your local area. Kids out there watching this. You need your brand to go wherever it can go. And you also want to associate your personal brand with a well-known national brand, such as Jimmy John's.
So what would you say, you have a lot of branding as part of what you do. Will you talk to me about your branding?
I would love to talk to you. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Because honestly, not enough people ask me about my brand.
There's a lot of brands.
And
how many brands do you have?
My hashtags, I've got my RTMs, because that's, for those in the audience, Erin knows this because we're inside Hollywood, but how you go about owning a personal brand is you add the R, registered, and the TM, registered trademark. You put that on stuff, and it's right in your keyboard on your phone. I mean, it's right there. It's easy. And now you own that. Now that's yours.
Have you ever gone through the actual process of registering a trademark for any of these?
In fact, I have not.
Okay.
I personally believe that all you need to do is use the RTM.
Okay.
And
people know to stay away, just inherently.
You've claimed it. For example, bloobs. I wore my bloob shirt today.
Yeah, talk to me about bloobs.
All right, well.
What's a bloob?
A bloob is a term that I use for blueberry.
Okay.
Obviously, the king of all food. Bloobs came about as a result of a bit I was doing where I was talking about the Coinstar machine and how you can use the Coinstar to change your worthless dimes, nickels, and pennies, which you would otherwise throw in the trash, into blueberries.
Okay.
And in the course of saying this on stage, I started using bloobs as a familiar name for them, and that really picked up. And so I just hung with it, and I actually had a different web series called Bloobs Day Challenge.
Oh, I watched all of them.
You really do have a crush on me.
I told you.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Will you tell everyone what the Bloobs Day Challenge is?
All right, so Tuesday is Bloobs Day, obviously. It's the one that rhymes. And so on Tuesdays, I would do a Bloobs Day Challenge in which I would head-to-head something that was either blueberry flavored or blueberry scented or some kind of blueberry related product versus actual bloobs, the king of all food. And the gimmick is the bloobs win every time. Obviously.
If blueberries are the king of all foods, what is the queen?
You know, I don't designate a queen.
Oh, okay.
And people say, oh, that's kind of sexist that you only ever choose kings of all things. If you hang out with me, you'll hear me refer to it a lot. But I say because kings are the ones with power. Psh, a queen doesn't have power.
What about the Queen of England?
Figurehead only. She's useless. I want to be the king. I don't care.
You've been managing a page where you post the same photo of Val Kilmer
Every day.
every day.
It's called The Same Photo of Val Kilmer Every Day. Today is day 1177.
Wow.
I had been aware of pages where they post the same photo of Jeff Goldblum every day and the same photo of John Cusack every day. It's always kind of like semi-rando guys that they have these photos of. So I looked around and there wasn't one for Val Kilmer. So I was like, all right, challenge accepted. And so that was over 3 years ago. And
Wow.
yeah.
If you're a Val Kilmer fan, the same photo of Val Kilmer every day.
Every single day. And I picked a good one, all right?
Yeah.
You know, because I knew
What a
we're
man.
going to look at this every day.
It
You
is a
don't
good
wanna
picture.
pick- right?
It is a really good picture, actually.
Yeah.
He's looking very handsome.
Thank you. Thank you. I think so too.
Very handsome.
And also what I love is it highlights his manicure.
Oh,
You
I
see
didn't
his
notice
fingers
that.
and they're so nice. They're just perfect. For dude fingers, they're great. Like honestly.
It's hard to find a good dude finger.
Well, when I met, yes, that's for sure. You said it, sister!
I just mean guys have weird hands a lot of the time.
No, I mean, I totally agree with you on that. But what's extra weird is when ladies have man hands.
Oh.
You know who has man hands in Hollywood?
Oh man, tell me.
Kirsten Dunst.
No.
Look at her hands. If you can even find them on camera.
Oh.
Okay?
Really?
Yeah,
They
dude.
edit around her hands.
They don't put her hands hardly ever. She's got man hands.
How do you know?
Oh, because I've caught a glimpse a few times and I went, whoa, get those meat hooks away. I'm surprised she's ever even made it.
Are her hands more manly than Val Kilmer's hands?
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst's hands are more manly than Val Kilmer's, all right? And I love Val Kilmer. He's a man. But her hands, I'm telling you, they're just, they're like solid.
Yeah.
It's a disturbing thing.
I
I'm
don't
telling
really
you.
notice women's hands as much as I notice men's
Well,
hands.
normally you don't because it's only noticeable when they're problematic. Let's be honest.
Do I
Yeah.
have good hands?
Your hands are wonderful. Your hands are very, they match you.
Thank you.
That's the thing. Hands, they could be however they want to be, but they got to match
They got to
you.
go with you.
Yeah.
What's something you want to make that you haven't yet?
A lot of money.
Good answer.
A lot of money. I mean, obscene amounts. We're talking about so much money that people can't even get their minds around it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's unreasonable.
I don't think so either.
Thanks, buddy.
I think once everyone has a crush on you, like I do.
I mean, if everybody would be as much of a fan as you are, like, I would be making a ton of money.
I
girl.
know, that's what I'm
Seriously.
saying.
Yeah. So thanks for having me on this show. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's the first step in world domination.
Thanks for being here. I hope so. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Go-to karaoke song?
For a
The
hard-changing
House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, would you sing a little bit of it for me?
I would love to. All right. Here we go. Check, check, check. Chickadee check. Check, check. And here we go. There is
Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. I love that one.
That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's something that you wish someone else would create?
Ooh. Let me preface this. They've already created it.
Okay.
Okay, this exists. What I wish they would do is make it available, and that is teleportation technology.
You think that exists now and we don't have it?
Absolutely.
Why do you think that exists?
Because everything that the mind can conceive of does exist.
Okay.
But it's just that we have this billionaire class.
You think they have it?
Yeah. How do you think Kylie Jenner is like everywhere?
I thought that was cloning.
Well, you know, that could be part of it. I never really thought about that aspect of it. I don't know which is harder, cloning or dematerializing a person and rematerializing them somewhere else. I think probably cloning's easier because that's the one they admit they can do.
When was the last time you danced?
The last time I danced, last night with my dog.
Would you be willing to dance with me right now?
Hell yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Very enlivening.
I feel very empowered after that. It's very straightforward, the messaging, which I appreciate.
Yeah. Well, the 80s was like that.
Yeah. Hey, Em, if you could lead a revolution, what would it be called?
Can we get you asking that question again?
Sure.
Just the asking.
Hey, Em, if you could lead a revolution, what would it be called?
It would be called Revolu Fun.
Wow. Perfect.
Hashtag Revolu Fun RTM. No big deal.
There you go. Now you own it.
I just made that word. Thank you.
This is a very important question.
Okay.
Would you prefer to thumb wrestle or have a staring contest?
Staring contest.
Okay.
Are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Go. I can't.
I did it. That's the first
She
staring
won.
contest I've ever won in my life.
That was really good.
Yeah,
Really? That's
yeah.
the first one you've ever
I finally
won?
figured out what to do.
What do
Oh
you
my
do?
gosh.
What's the secret?
Stare at only one eye.
Oh.
Yeah. I just learned it right now.
There you go,
See,
learning
'cause I haven't
something
had a
new.
staring contest in so long. I didn't have a chance to learn my thing. It's just like when I learned for high fives, you look at the elbow.
Oh, that never works for me. I am
What,
still a
really?
bad high fiver.
We high-fived earlier and it was perf.
Well, it's because you were looking at my elbow. Thank you so much for being on Creative Crush. I adore you, and I'm so grateful you were here today.
The crush is mutual. Thank you for having me on Creative Crush with Erin Tracy. Bring it in. Woo!
That's good. Cut.
Let's cut it.
Wow, what a great episode. How do we feel about wow, what a great episode?
I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, no. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this episode of Creative Crush with Erin Tracy. Take a moment and comment and let us know who your creative crush is right now. Also, like, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, follow us on social media so that, you know, this relationship can be mutual because we have a crush on you too. Is that weird to offer a relationship with our subscribers?
No, I like it.
I want to be in a relationship with you.